Gonna have a little bit of time to do a short broadcast, and just gonna continue from where I left off, which was spring, the 11th of year 4. Not gonna be able to hang out as long this time. The only reason that I was able to before is because I was home alone, and I'm very rarely home alone, so just wife and kid are going shopping right now, so I'd prefer not to do broadcasts when everyone's in the house. Just a lot of noise. So, let's see if anybody has any birthdays today. Looks like no. I missed Vincent's birthday yesterday, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Vincent's just gonna have to man up and get over it. Not be such a little whiny baby about it. Alright. Get my quartz in here. I've been refining quartz and turning it into crystal flooring for the outside of my farm. Good morning, Leah wifey. She gave me a salad, thank you. Get my iridium for the day, 7, very nice. First thing I always do is say hello to my rabbits, trying to get them to all like me because they drop rabbit's feet, which give they're a very nice gift for others. Pretty much everybody loves them except for Penny, who hates them. So just don't give one to Penny, otherwise they're a fantastic gift. Did you? Get out of the way. Come here. I'm going to pet you. You can't just hide from me. Why are you such a loner? I guess I already pet you. Go outside with your friends. Alright, I guess I pet everybody. I'll go say hi to my cat now. There we go. Alright, and next, I always go check on my greenhouse, see if I have 3 fruits on each tree. I don't even bother harvesting when there's only 1 or 2. And then I, very next, check my preserves jars. Looks like I've got a lot ready. Pick those up. I think the majority of these are... Oh yeah, no, these are for my fruit trees. I'm growing strawberries right now in the spring, so I'm getting a lot of jellies from that, but apparently these were the ones from my trees. I think the strawberry ones are worth more than the ones that come from your trees, which makes sense because strawberries are seasonal and I can get fruit from these trees year-round in my greenhouse. Nothing ready in there. I think that's the one that has my strawberry jam in it. Go say hello to my slimes next. Hello, slimes. You guys can try to hurt me. It's fine. You won't, because I have the slime charmer ring. You pop all these slime balls. Something satisfying about just bursting those open. Give them their water. See you guys later. I'm gonna come kill you all and harvest your slimes at some point. I have enough slimes to make a few more oil makers, so I'm gonna do that. Let's go truffle hunting and say hello to my farm animals. My barn animals. I always get farm and barn mixed up. I know what the difference is. I just always say the wrong word. It seems like. Got a lot of truffles here. Oh, there was one on top of that pig. Let's see. Your bacon, your shuffle, your bacon, you're still bacon, your truffle, your pork chop, your fat, your porker, your pineapple, your porky. You are oolong, you are pulled, you are trump, and you are ham. Hello to everyone. Alright, let me get my oils here. See all these rows here, I'm planning on having these all become oil makers. So I can just make ridiculous amounts of oil. Or I might just sort of reach a point where I don't really need to make more oil makers because I'm, constantly putting all my daily truffles in. So once I find the right number, I'll stop making oil makers. But anytime I have excess truffle, it tells me that I need to make more oil makers. Hello to everyone. I'm not gonna milk today. Cheese and milk are not high priority items for me anymore. Although I do need milks in order to make lobster bisque, which is a very, very good fishing dish. It gives you +3 fishing buff for a while, which you basically need if you want to catch any of the legendary fish. Alright. Oh, looks like I need to repair this fence over here, so I'm going to go into my chest and... Crap, I left my horse over here. I'm going to go into my chest and get my stone fences out and fix that while I'm thinking about it. I'm actually not selling anything until the end of spring, so everything that I collect, everything that I'm making, I'm just going to store away, and then I'm just going to sell it all on the last day of spring, and it's going to be a fat amount of money, so that's going to be awesome. I've got a lot of things saved up already, as you can see, a lot of jellies. These 66 starfruit wines are worth a little over $3 grand a piece, which is really nice. I've got an entire cellar full down here that are aging, and once these age to iridium star quality, they'll be worth $6,300 a bottle, so that's like some serious cash. I did the math, and once my cellar is totally done, that's going to be about roughly about $1 million. I mean, just short of $1 million, so it's going to be a big, big payday when that time comes. But yeah, I'm saving everything up. I don't want to. I just want to see a big number when I finally harvest at the end of summer. I mean spring. So looks like everything's still cooking over here. Guess I'll go crab potting. I have many crab. Oh wait, no. The whole reason I went over there was to fix my stone fence. What am I doing? Let me go back and get my stone fences. These are all rhubarbs that I have growing for spring. Those are a pretty good plant. They're better than cauliflowers for the spring, so I recommend those if you can afford them. I think I can't remember exactly how much they cost, but they're something like $100 a piece. They're not so bad. Okay, and let's get my stone fence. Let's go fix this. We are going to go fix this wall, because here at Pretty Good Farm, we don't have broken fences for long. So, break and fix, break and fix, break and fix, break and fix, break. You get the idea. Oops. Can't wait until I get the golden clock. It's going to be really awesome. It prevents any debris from showing up on your farm, as well as from any fences from breaking. So once I get that, my fences will be good. By that time, I plan on having iron fences instead of stone. I believe, to the best of my knowledge, iron fences are the best. I don't know if there's a higher quality fence. If anybody knows, let me know. Kind of wish that you could make like iron gates. It'd be kind of cool to have like a sweet little iron gate instead of just the regular wooden ones, but I don't think those exist. I think you can only make the regular ones. Alright, so let me go get these crab pots, and then I'll also go pick up my daily hardwood. It is Thursday, so the cart is not here right now. I of course mean the magic cart lady that parks herself right about here. She is not here at the moment. It's always a good idea to check out what she has for sale, because, like I said, she's only here on weekends, and she oftentimes has some pretty nice things, which include a rare seed. Rare seeds can be purchased from her for 1,000 gold, and the first rare seed that you harvest, you can give the finished product, which is a sweet gemberry, to this statue here in this forest, and you will get a star drop, which increases your max energy. So that's kind of cool. Otherwise, the rare seeds eventually just grow into the sweet gemberries, and those sell for a pretty penny. I think it's a little over 3,000 a piece, something like that. But I mean, you don't get very many of them. Still nice though. This is the statue over here where you can give your first sweet gemberry to, this gorilla guy right here. So, yeah. I, of course, have the slime charmer ring on, so slimes can't do any damage to me. They're like my little friends now. So pick up these mushrooms, why not? everything I forage becomes Iridium Star quality because of my level 10 foraging. I picked Botanist. It's a really nice one. Now I need to go. Oh, I need to hurry up and get to the beach before 5 o'clock so I can buy more bait from Willie. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be close. In fact, I don't think I am gonna make it. 4:10 already. I don't know. This is gonna be pretty close. I definitely can't afford to like run into anything. I gotta get there before 5. If I can make it before 5, I can. Oh, of course. I can't run into anything. Runs into something. Look at all these crab pots. Look at them. You guys are just dying to be opened. Perfect. I made it in time. So let me just buy a whole stack of bait. With as many crab pots as I have to usually come by every few days and purchase bait. I could have, at level 10 fishing, I could have chosen to have my crab pots automatically be baited every day, but I went ahead and chose the Mariner skill, which makes it so your crab pots no longer have trash in them. I found that to be more useful. I don't mind baiting them every day. It's not a big deal. I mean, not having trash is nice. You don't have to sift through it. Just a little bit time consuming getting all the all the baits for your crab pots, but it's well worth it. I think I make roughly between 14 and 16,000 a day just by collecting my crab pots, so it is definitely profitable. Just gonna get that many for now. And I know I'm running up past my crab pots here, but I always start at a certain place every time I do it, so let me come here and get all these. I've got about 230 of them. Get off the horse. I hate when I do that. Apologize for boring all of you with this. This is tedious work right here, but it's definitely worth your time. And once I acquire the ocean obelisk from the wizard, I'll be able to teleport here anytime I want. And I have the return scepter purchased from Krobus in the sewer, which allows me to teleport home anytime. So once I have that ocean obelisk, I can essentially wake up at 6 a.m., go touch that, and teleport down to the ocean, get all my crab pots, and teleport back and have all my crab pots collected by like 8 o'clock. So that'll be pretty nice once I get that. That's going to cost 1 million gold, and I can't remember what the other resources are that it requires. I think like 10 clams and a couple oceanic things. But the most expensive item in the game is the golden clock, and I cannot afford that yet, obviously. That's 10 million, and that prevents any debris from showing up on your farm, like when the seasons change, and it also prevents your fences from ever breaking down, which that'll be amazing. Because it is annoying having to fix your fences constantly. I mean, your spouse sometimes does do that for you, but not enough. So, I'm reaching like the halfway point of getting my crab pots. I know this is tedious work, but it is worth it in the end. I'm actually not even selling anything right now. Everything that I'm collecting, everything that I'm making up until the end of spring, I plan on just storing and putting away until the end of spring, and then I'm going to sell it all at once and get a huge lump sum. I just want to break my previous record of 975 grand. I want to get up in the millions for a night. I know it's not really like I made that all in a night, but hey, I like to see the big number. My most profitable item is by far my wines. Right now I've got a cellar full of starfruit wine, and when they're aged properly, they will, I think there's 80 of them down there, that they'll sell for just about 1 million when they're all done, so that'll be sweet. These bubbles over here in the water, a lot of people think that there's like special fish in there. That's not the case. It's simply like having bait on your fishing line, so like the fish are going to bite a lot more often. It's nice if you need to collect a lot of fish or look for a specific type for a quest or something, but it's not like there's a mega fish there or anything. Speaking of mega fish, though, there are, I just read recently, there are 5 legendary fish out there that can be caught only once, and they are The hardest fish to catch in the game, obviously, and I've caught one of them. And, you know, they're only available at certain times. The one I caught was in winter time. And it's called the glacier fish, and oh my goodness, he was crazy. I mean, his little bar, I can't even explain, but his little fish icon was just shooting up and down like a bat out of hell. It was insane. I cannot believe I even caught it. I have fishing level 10, and even with fishing level 10, I wasn't able to do it. So what you have to do to catch fish like that is eat some kind of food that gives you a fishing buff for a while. Like, I like to make lobster bisque. It's really easy. Just takes one lobster and a milk. So you make a few of those, and it gives you a nice fishing buff +3. So that's like the only way you can have any kind of chance of catching any of those legendary fish, I believe, unless you're just crazy good at fishing. Alright, so I've done all my crab pots. Always check these worms too. That's what I think they are, these little worms here, because those always have something in them, and I don't even know what that is, and my inventory's full, so let me see if I can... I don't need that dumb petrified slime. Is this some kind of artifact I don't have, maybe? Yep, prehistoric rib, right there. So you can find artifacts in those, and you can find resources and just all sorts of stuff, and I've heard rumors of finding a dinosaur egg, which can be incubated, and you can have a pet dinosaur. So I'd really like to be able to do that sometime. Check the quest board here. An iron bar, absolutely, Maru. I'm not sure. Where does Maru live again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Maru is the daughter of Demetrius and Robin, I want to say. Yeah. So I'll go there tomorrow. I have to go there anyway because I'm getting my first well built. I can't believe I've gone this long without building a well, but I just haven't really needed it. I mean, I upgraded my watering can pretty early on, and it's lasted me most of the time, and then by the time I could have used it, I already had sprinklers, so let's put all my stuff I collected in here today. And look at that, that's 102 truffle oils right there. Those sell for like 1,200 a piece just about, so that's going to be fat money just with those. I'm going to be well over $1 million when I finally do get paid. Let's see. I don't need this single sap. Start organizing my things a little bit. I highly recommend color coding your chests and like putting, you know, certain things together. Help you from getting confused. Like, I've got that purple one was all my mining stuff. This red one is anything that you eat. Then I've got this brown one that has all my gardening supplies and fences and sprinklers and scarecrows, all that good stuff. This yellow one is animal products. I'll put my rabbit's feet. Actually, I'm going to keep those on me because those are great gifts. Green one, I've got foraging stuff, so all my hardwood, all my other woods. In fact, I'm going to take those out because I'm about to make some more oil makers. What else do I think I need a gold bar for those, so I'll just go to my mining chest, get those out, and make as many oil makers as I can. That is my main farming item, other than my wines, of course. Truffle oil is the most valuable thing that I can make every day. I've got quartzes here in the crystallarium because I am refining them, and then I turn the refined quartz into crystal flooring for my house. I mean, not for my house, for my actual farm. I am going to sell a couple little things here just to get rid of some inventory space. Let me go get my truffle oils. I'm sure they're ready by now, and then I'll put 10 more. I think I have 10, and then I also just made 2 more oil makers, so should be up to 12. My plan is to fill up all of these rows here with oil makers, or just until I reach a point where I put all of my truffles in oil makers daily, and then I'll stop making them. So here's another and another. So we're up to 12 now. That's a lot of money. I think that's everything to do for the night, just about. Check my slimes one last time. What are you guys doing in here? You guys trying to attack me? You silly little slimes, you can't hurt me. And I'll check my preserves jars, see if anything's ready in here. Not a whole lot going on in there. I've got another one full of preserves jars over here, if I can go inside. And everything's still cooking, so nothing really to do in there. I checked my greenhouse. This is where I have my star fruits growing year-round. so I always have a fairly steady supply of star fruits to put in my kegs. I'd never sell the fruits themselves. I always turn them into wine because it just increases the value by so much. You have to wait a little while, but it is well worth it. So let me get my milk pail. Let's do a little bit of milking, make some cheeses. I do like to make cheeses because my wife is Leah, and goat cheese is her favorite gift. Billy has no milk. Oh, there we go. Get all my milks, put them in my cheese pressers. Everybody's sleeping. Okay. Got all my cheese pressers behind this barn. Goat milks always get priority over regular milks, especially since a lot of the time I use the regular milks to make lobster bisque anyway, rather than making cheese out of them. Any more goat milks? Well, I'll put one of these milks in, just to get that last one. Alright, it's getting late, it's midnight. I'm gonna go ahead and check my bat cave real quick. See if there's anything in there. Yeah, we've got a couple of trash fruits. These salmon berries, they're nothing. I don't even bother putting them in my preserves jars. I almost just feel like it's a waste of space because they're just worth so little. Okay, so get all those in. I'm going to hang on to those. Make some more crystal floors. Put my truffle oils away. It's getting late. Let me make one lobster bisque since I've got the milk right here. And yep, there we go. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Anything you put in your fridge is connected to your stove. That's amazing. That's really cool. So, like, as long as you have something in your fridge, you don't need to have it in your inventory to cook it. That's awesome. Really good to know. Let's see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow before I go to bed. Looks like it's going to be clear and sunny all day. We don't have any birthdays tomorrow. Haley's birthday's coming up. I can't stand her. She's by far the most annoying person to me in this game. She's rude, too. She always tells me I smell like dirt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did put a few things in here. Oh, wow. Whopping 680. I'm definitely going to be broadcasting the end of spring when I get my payday, because that's going to be epic. But I think that's all I'm going to broadcast for now. I just wanted to do that one day in there real quick. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will most definitely be sure to broadcast once I finally am on the 28th of spring, and I'm ready to turn in all this loot plus whatever I make between the 12th and then. So, looking forward to that. I hope you are too, and I will see you all next time.